Leo,
Yeah.
would you be mad if they remade Banjo-Kazooie, but it looked as shit as the Insane trilogy?
I would actually.
What if they remade Banjo-Kazooie but it looked like nuts and bolts?
I'd be really fucking pissed.
Well, Nuts and Bolts doesn't look that bad.
I don't like it.
What if they just use the character models for Banjo and Kazooie from Nuts and Bolts?
I don't like their character. It's like the worst thing about the
Like,
game.
Banjo, even though like he was fat at the beginning, then they slimmed him down to look more like normal Banjo.
Yeah,
but he still looks fat.
Still looks buff.
Yeah.
It's like a little, it's like a bull banjo that would fuck your
God,
life.
Yeah, he could have looked way better.
I just have to get it the other way. Why?
Wow, thanks, Bottles. He sounds like a squeegee.
It does.
Someone rubbing a window.
The thing that confuses me about Microsoft is people always complain how they have no exclusives and shit like that, but they own the rights to Banjo-Kazooie. Why don't they just spend a lot of time trying to make a good Banjo-Kazooie game?
Then again, not that many people want it. Come on. There's not like a big
No.
market for it, not the
Yeah.
same way as Crash.
Yeah.
See, I don't think
Any-
there was a big thing for Crash until people said like, yeah, we're gonna make a Crash game.
Anyway, like,
Who the fuck was like, I want a new Crash Bandicoot
Do
game?
I'm trying to run into the wall. Can be done.
okay.
It's not very hard and it actually cuts down a lot of fucking time. I didn't practice.
See, I feel like no one gave a fuck
There you go.
about a new Banjo-Kazooie game until they said they're gonna make the fucking Insane trilogy. And then people were like, wow, cool, new Crash Bandicoot. But, you know, I feel like if...
No Crash Banooka.
Yes, new Crash Banooka.
Bazooka.
See, but,
No. Fucking.
just people... You might say that there's not a huge want for a new Banjo-Kazooie game, but I feel like if they announce a new Banjo-Kazooie game, people are gonna be like, fuck yes, a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Finally, Banjo 3.
And it turns out like ukulele.
I'm not. If they did make one, I'm not going to expect it to be great. But it's just how Microsoft, they always get flack for having no exclusives, but yet they own the rights to one of the best 3D platformers of all time.
I've always liked Sony better because they, I don't know, they kind of listen to their fans or whatever. Like there's like a Final Fantasy VII remake, Crash remake. That's Square, but still, it's PS4 exclusive.
See, I don't.
sound like a fucking dick when I. It's a
That's the thing. I have an Xbox One. Wow, I have it because I had a 360 and I liked the 360. I have a PS3 as well. I just like my 360 more.
Yeah, you got kind of gypped, didn't you?
Not really.
Yeah, you can't play neck.
Here's the thing, it's another reason. I don't really care about the new fucking God of War or the new Ratchet and Clank
What about the new neck?
or the new Knack.
What is wrong with you?
To be fair, also I don't give a fuck about the new Forza, but I'm a big fan of Halo, and yeah,
Excited for that new Halo game, Brady?
Halo 5 wasn't great, but I still played it and I still liked it. Most of the games,
I still think PS3 has better exclusives. I mean, PlayStation has better exclusives.
obviously it has better. That's not what I'm saying though, Ross.
You're
I'm saying I don't care about them, so it doesn't really matter what I have because all the games I play for next gen anyway are fucking cross-platform. Except for fucking Sunset Overdrive and Halo. But to be fair, I didn't give a fuck about them really anyway. See, because all the fucking games I play for next gen anyway is like fucking Dark Souls or fucking Doom.
Sunset Over guy.
Yeah.
Sunset Over by.
See, the only reason I can like,
They should make a sequel to that game.
yeah.
Make it though.
The only reason I can see myself getting a PS4 is maybe the new Spider-Man game.
Shadow Colossus.
Maybe no, but see, I don't really care about Shadow of the Colossus because I've already played it many times.
Cool remake, though.
I'd definitely get it if I got a PS4.
Oh yeah, but it's not gonna make me want to buy a PS4.
It does for me a little, because it's not just like it's not a port, it's a remake.
Also,
Well, see, this is the thing. It's because for the Shadow Colossus remake alone is not making me want to go out and buy a PS4 just to play that
I'm
game.
buying a PS4 actually, just like I
So that's the thing. When Monster Hunter World was announced, it made it look like it was PS4 exclusive, and that was making me want to go out and buy a PS4 just for Monster Hunter Worlds. But I didn't want to go out and buy a PS4 just for fucking Shadow Colossus remake.
there's also the
care
HD
enough. We played
Kingdom Hearts remakes. Because you can get 1.5 plus 2.5 on the same disc, and then you can get Birth by Sleep as well.
Kingdom Hearts 3 looks really fucking good.
Yeah, it does.
Like it looks,
oh my
it
God.
looks. It's honestly, it might be one of my the best, in my opinion, one of the best looking games.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of-
It looks amazing.
So I'll say before people get fucking titsy about this, I don't not like the PS4. I like all consoles equally,
No, you don't.
except some. That's not talking about PlayStation. It's
I
just
like
some
all
bad
games
choices.
equally. I
by-
like the Super Nintendo as much as I like the Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like them equally.
Apparently, the
There's-
Sega Saturn's pretty good.
I don't dislike any PlayStation consoles, and I don't dislike any Xbox consoles, or maybe a couple Nintendo consoles.
I feel like people saying I like the Sega Saturn and people that are just like, yeah, it's
Oh,
good,
they're
good
all-
games.
Yeah,
that no
I
one's
don't have
heard
a
about.
I don't have a huge hatred for any console.
They're all part of like
There's no
they all
there's,
go on VR.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no console I'm like fuck you, fuck this, because like even if it's got bad shitty games, it's still funny to play bad shitty games. Because like I'm not fuck you Virtual Boy, fuck you, because I still kind of want to buy a Virtual Boy.
That's just like an interesting piece of history. Almost.
Yeah, exactly.
DuckTales. Oh.
I do like Sonic R though. I want to play Sonic R eventually.
What's
was
this
that
your
for?
Sonic
It was
R?
for the Saturn, but you
Saturn?
can get it for the PC.
Sonic R time.
Sonic R.
But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks really fucking good.
Yeah.
It looks like a Pixar.
That's the thing, is that like, because I feel like in between like Big Hero 6 and Zootopia, there's like a big difference in how they look.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like the thing about 3D animations, it's starting to look like 2D animation almost,
Yeah.
and I really like that.
Well, I just think the character models are gonna look great. And did you see Mount Olympus in the trailer?
I don't think I did.
Oh my God, it looks beautiful.
Weird thing. I'm a huge fan of Disney, but I don't care for Kingdom Hearts.
It's because you haven't played it.
I did. I tried to play the first one, but I got really bored. To be fair, I did only.
It's not as Disney as you think. It's
Yeah.
'cause
You
it
know-
has a shit story. Kingdom Hearts has a shit
Yeah.
story.
Well, I got up to.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It
I like
absolutely.
the first Kingdom Hearts story is pretty good.
You
The
know what?
second Kingdom Hearts story is convoluted, but they
Okay.
kind of do it well.
Okay, back to what I was saying before I got interrupted.
Dream Drop Distance is fucked. though.
See, I got up to where you get like Goofy and Donald, and apparently that's where the game gets good. But I played up to that, and the game was pretty boring until I got up to Donald and Goofy. But as soon as I
Yeah.
got them, I got too bored of the game, so I stopped playing. But apparently that is when it gets good. So I will go back to it at some point. But I got other shit I need to do first.
The thing is,
One of my favorite
is that I think it's still got a shit story because it might be an alright story if you didn't over convolute it, but it's the most convoluted story I've ever seen. The joke, because me and Aaron played Kingdom Hearts 2 together, and the running joke was that everything in the story is like, who's that guy? It's explained in another game. Everything.
Yeah,
in
but
another
then again,
game.
you completely skipped one game. in Kingdom Hearts.
You shouldn't have to. It's called Kingdom Hearts 1 and then Kingdom Hearts 2, Ross. So I should be able to play Kingdom Hearts 2
I still
and still get
played
the
Kingdom
story.
Hearts 2 without playing Reach Into My Memories and Undisturbed.
I just think it's too complicated. It's too
Complicated?
Yeah, too complicated.
But Kingdom Hearts 1 story is good.
It's not that good. It's really
I
not
think it's
that
pretty
good.
I think it's pretty good.
It's like there's something there, but it's too fucking weird as well.
I like it. It's one of my favorite
And
games.
it's all kind of like a lot of like lot of like words, like keywords they use, like darkness and heart. And,
You stole the dark heart from the
and
darkness.
it's just using. It's like you're just getting those words and like
My
let's make a story out of
friends
that.
are my heart, and my heart is not
I
the
got
darkness.
in my
And
friends,
it's light.
and my friends are
Are all
dark.
farts.
I have dark friends and heart
I'm
friends.
a racist. I have dark friends.
You guys excited for Cuphead? Speaking of animation,
Not really anymore.
I was, but I'm
it
not
looks
now.
Great.
I'm really pissed off the fact that everyone got all pissy about the fact that it shouldn't be a boss rush game. I like the idea that it should. I wish it was a boss rush game. I like boss rushes in games.
Yeah, I really do like boss rushes.
I remember being really excited for that game and then hearing nothing about it for ages, and then I just stopped caring about it. Wasn't that game supposed to be released fucking ages ago?
Yeah, but then people got all pissy. And I remember we watched. This was a good while ago, so probably it's probably better now. But we watched like the platforming levels and they looked boring. Like, cause it wasn't really any like it was just there's no like puzzle really to it. It was all just kind of there's nothing no thought put into the platforming. There's all just there's enemies and there's platforms.
Yeah, I think.
The bosses look fun.
There's no they're not put together in any way. It's just kind of like a Mario Maker level almost.
I also think that the fucking boss rush levels I think that's more in tune of what the game's about. So like with the bosses or whatever, you can have more creativity rather than going through like a platform level. So each boss can be specific and have multiple phases and stuff like that. People don't want to face off against like a really long boss with like many phases after they've been through an entire level.
Yeah.
It's one thing that I don't like about Kingdom Hearts 2 is the final boss that has like 7 phases.
People are just too bitchy about games now. It pisses me off. What kind of game just be fun?
Cancel Metroid.
I don't know. I think it's...
Fucking... What was it called?
Metroid, Samus Returns. Is that the...
No.
Metroid Prime 4?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, the one...
The 3DS one.
Yeah, that's Samus Returns.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, the
3DS
fucking
one.
3D Federation Force.
There we go.
Oh, you're thinking of that one.
Cancel
I'm thinking of the new one.
To be fair, that was released on the anniversary of Metroid, and we didn't get a proper Metroid game.
People were fucking dicks about it. They were like, oh, this isn't the Metroid game that I want. Cancel it. Make something else.
To be fair, if they released that in a different year and released a proper Metroid game in that year, people wouldn't care. It's just the fact that people haven't seen a Metroid game in ages, and they come out with that on the anniversary of Metroid. It was kind of a dick move. Again, I was never like, cancel it. I always thought the game looked fun, and it looked fun to play with friends. But I was never like, cancel it. But it was kind of a dick move to release that on that year.
I still want to give it a try.
I mean, there's still... it's just... People always complain, like, I want a new game in this and that.
Yeah, a new Mega Man game.
Yeah, I remember there's a big argument.
Where you play the fucking, like, 20 billion the other ones that you haven't fucking played.
Because everyone got all pissy. It's like, where's Mega Man Legends 2? I want more Mega Man. And it's like, really, if you played all 10 Mega Man games, all 8 Mega Man X games, all the fucking...
Then again,
the Battle Network.
I wanted Mega Man Legends for the 3DS because it looked cool.
Yeah,
and
but you never went like you were on fucking every YouTube video like I want Mega Man Legends 3.
How dare they cancel it?
Yeah,
it does piss me off. I'm a big Mega Man. We're both big Mega Man fans.
I'm not that big of a Mega Man fan.
Okay, well I'm a big Mega Man fan, and I still have not played all the fucking games. It's still like I haven't played all the fucking Battle Network games.
Like if I was a big Mega Man, because I've beaten. Classic Mega Man, I've beaten all of them except for 9 and 8. And there's a lot of X games I haven't beaten. I've only beaten the first.
7?
I've beaten Mega Man 7, but I've only beaten Mega Man X1 and 2.
I've beaten all the classic Mega Man games except for 10 and I think 8. I've beaten Mega Man X1, 2, 3, and 5.
I really want Mega Man X6. I really want to play it, and I really want it.
I don't think I beat 6, but I know I played it. So I like Mega Man. I like Mega Man a lot.
Is X6
I'm not complaining that I want a new Mega Man game.
Is X6 the one with Axel?
No, that's X7. X6 it's just like the last one that before it goes into 3D. And I really like it because it was the first Mega Man game I ever owned.
It's because you're gay.
It's the first Mega Man game. It was how I was introduced to Mega Man, and I really like the music, and it's like the most nostalgic game
I hate
to me.
Mega Man. I'd much rather play Shrek Fairy Tale Freak Fan.
Fairy Tale Blast.
Fairy Tale Freak Fest.